What's up, it's Destaynee back again for another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking concealed carry weapons license, permits, is your state permit list, should you keep it up to date, all the things. If you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Be prepared to give this video a thumbs up and a comment at the end. Now, I was trying to find the video. I get sent a lot of information daily, entertaining videos, informative videos, and videos that are just letting me know what's going on in the world, things that I probably have not seen or I may have already seen. But there's a video of this man who got pulled over by the police for, it was either a traffic stop or something with his lights, something. It was something minor, you know, just an easy little traffic stop. But in doing so, he notified to the officer that he was concealed carrying. Now, once he made that a thing, they're like, okay, well, where's your weapon? Let's see it. Put your weapon here. Now I need to see your concealed carry license permit. So he gave the ID and the concealed carry license permit as well. Cops goes, you know how they look up the information, blase, blase. Now, the actual physical card was up to date. It was up to date. Nothing was wrong. It had the right. He wasn't expired. Nothing. In the system, it showed that it was expired. And he's like, well, you know, it can't be expired because they would not have issued me a new one if it was expired. So it's this whole thing. He's being detained. His firearm is being held. All the things. So that leads me to question y'all. A couple questions. One, do you live in a permitless carry state? I do. Do you? Secondly, do you live in a duty to inform state? I don't. Do you? Duty to inform means that you are a concealed carrier. You have your license, you have your things, your credentials. You are allowed to conceal carry. When I get pulled over by the police in the state of Florida, I do not have to tell the police that I am concealed carrying. I do not have to say, hey, there's a weapon in the car. If I'm getting pulled over, listen, let me say this. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. I play one on TikTok from time to time. Follow me. It's Destaynee. Okay? But I'm not a lawyer. I did not go get the bar. I just know the laws as they pertain to me, the things that I need to know for the state that I live in. I don't have a duty to inform. I do not have to let the officer know if I'm getting pulled over for speeding.
Motion detected at kitchen.
If I'm getting pulled over for lights or something like that, I don't have to let them know that there's a firearm in this car. Now, if they ask me, if I have to get out the car and they're like, is there anything, you know, that's something different. But I don't have the duty to inform. Do you? Do you even know what I'm talking about as it pertains to this? These are things that you should know in your state. What was another question I was going to say? I can't think of it at the moment, but so that does not apply to me. Now, my license won't expire for at least another 4-5 years. I have a while on my license, but I live in a permitless carry state. The question has been brought to me, what happens when it expires and you're in a permitless carry? Are you going to upkeep it, or are you just going to not worry about it because it's permitless? You don't have to have a permit in your state. What I am going to do, and what I tell people, keep it up to date just in case. Laws change, governors change, presidents change, things happen and change. You don't want to get caught, oh, July 1st, this is going into effect, and you didn't know, and you're like, wait, what? And you're hit upside the head, and then you get pulled over, and now you're jammed up. We don't know what the future is going to hold. We don't know what laws could change, what things might take effect. We don't know. So for me, I just deem it wise to keep your things current. Keep your concealed carry, license up to date. Don't let it expire. Okay, and you can see even glitches in the system, like with this guy. And to give the full story, they ended up clearing it up. He was like, well, y'all have my card, call the number on the back so you could verify. They ended up verifying that he was in good standing with his permit. It was a glitch in the system. he was let go because he was detained. They let him go, gave him back his firearm, things like that, moved on. Now, but we know that some people don't have that kind of patience. It could have escalated very highly, especially this being a black man. This could have escalated very much so. Thankfully, it didn't have to get there. But, you know, it's just things also with being a concealed carrier, your temperament. Most people, not all, because some people still, you know, rough around them edges. But usually when you know that you hold so much power, power being that firearm, you could take out multiple people with that firearm. Semi-automatic still, you can. But you don't know what other people have. But you have that knowing of like, I want to keep things as peaceful as possible around me. I don't ever, 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 ever want there to be a reason to where someone feels that it's okay for them to threaten my life and then I have to respond. Nor do I want anyone to feel like I'm a threat to them and they have to respond. You keep it easy. You keep it calm, cool, and collected when you are a concealed carrier. In your head, you might be like, man, if something happened, what am I going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm capable of doing. But you're like, I don't want that to happen. I don't want that paperwork. I don't want that on my hands. I don't want none of that. So I'm glad the person in the video did not escalate, did not get out of character, did not go out of control, as well as the officers. But those are just things to think about. When you get pulled over, do you have a duty to inform the officer that you are concealed carrying? And if you don't have that by state law, do you still do it? In what situation would you do it? Leave that in the comment section below. I would love to know. I haven't been pulled over since I've been concealed carrying. I've had encounters with the police where I've reached out to them or I've spoken to them while I was carrying or while the firearm was on me, but it was not their business to know that I was concealed carrying. I think I informed a cop one time, and he was a new cop. This was years ago. This was kind of like a, because I don't really want to rehash this situation because it's quite sensitive to me, but it was an instance to where I had to call the police for my safety, blase, blase. I think I have a video out there. You could rummage through it and see. But I let the officer know, I said, I'm concealed carrying right now. And he was shocked. He just kind of looked at me. He's like, okay. And he went and talked to another officer, and they're like, if you ever feel that you are in fear for your life, you need to use your firearm. Don't call us. You protect yourself and your children. I was like, okay, that's all. But I think that's the beauty of concealed carry. You know, nobody knows. Although people are like, you're telling the internet that you conceal carry. I'm not coming across all these people on the internet. What are the chances? Anyway, but that should be like a warning, like, oh, don't mess. Anyway. So let me know in the comments that, see how easy it is for me to go on a tangent? I'm sorry. Staying focused. Let me know, is your state that you live in permitless carry? Are you keeping your permit up to date if you are permitless carry? Or if you're like Texas and you never had to have a permit and it was just constitutional? Let me know in the comment section that as well. And the third question was, do you inform officers? Do you have a duty to inform? Yes or no? And if you don't, do you still inform just because? I would just like to know that, just wanting to know how other people are handling situations when they come encounter with the police. Like I said, I haven't been pulled over in years, especially since I've been carrying. There's no need for me to tell anyone because I haven't had that encounter, and we're going to keep it that way. Thank you, Jesus. So yeah, leave in the comment section below. As always, if you love someone, tell them I love you all. Stay dangerous.